Top of my list in South America is Brazil. It's getting a lot of investment for the World Cup in 2014 and the Olympics in 2016. Start in Rio, possibly the sexiest city in the world, and make sure you hit Copacabana Beach. But don't overlook Sao Paulo. It's the third largest city in the world with 9 million people and a fantastic food scene, particularly contemporary Brazilian and Japanese. And finally on my list for Brazil, check out the Pantanal. It's a World Heritage UNESCO site. It's something like 650 species of bird and loads of caiman, amazing untouched wetland area. So for complete contrast, check that out too. If you've done Berlin, make Hamburg your next stop. This port city is undergoing a really exciting transformation at the moment. It has a development called Hafen City, whose first hotel opened this summer. It's based on a modern sailors club with fun details like a vinyl room for you to practice DJing and a Gibson room where you can play guitar. There's also some great star architecture going up in Hafen City, including a building by Richard Meyer and a Herzog and de Meuron building. So next for 2012, it's got to be Williamsburg, Brooklyn. This is New York's answer to Shoreditch, and it's becoming a destination in its own right thanks to a new hotel called Hotel Williamsburg. We also hear that a couple of hot New York hoteliers are following suit, so expecting to see some new openings there in the next couple of years. Williamsburg is just a 5-minute subway ride from Manhattan on the L train. Some restaurants I like there are Pies and Thighs for great southern fried chicken and Maison Premiere for oysters. And while you're in Williamsburg, make sure you take the L train a few more stops east to Bushwick. Bushwick was called the coolest place on the planet by the New York Times last year, and there's a really great pizzeria called Roberta's there. I mean, you can't talk about travel in 2012 without mentioning London, host city of the Olympics. A lot of the events are taking place in Stratford and East London. East London includes Shoreditch and Hackney, which have great bars and restaurants and fashion. One of the places to stay in London, in central London, is Rocco Forte's Brown's Hotel, which does a lovely afternoon tea. London obviously is a great hub city for travel to the rest of Europe, so maybe combine it with a trip to Edinburgh or Italy or France. And finally, in Asia, Myanmar or Burma is now open for travellers. The democratically elected leader Aung San Suu Kyi is actively welcoming tourism. It's a great boost for the local economy. Myanmar is on the Bay of Bengal, stunningly beautiful Southeast Asian country. Now really is the time to get there.